So we're beginning lying down on the back. Bend the knees, bring the hands to rest on the tummy. Pop a cushion under your head if you like here. Close the eyes. Give everything a moment now just to settle. Come into silence, into stillness, and take in this moment. Feel the breath moving beneath your hands. And notice how you feel. Let's start to deepen the breath. Breathe in for a little bit longer. Let the belly rise up beneath your hands. And feel that slow, smooth exhalation, the belly falling down. Stay with this for the next couple of rounds of breath. Feel that this abdominal breath is drawing you down into your body. A sense of calm and ease as you deepen the breath. Rushing nothing, letting each phase, even the pauses in between, take the time they need. Let the breath start to move into the ribs. Move the hands up a little bit higher. And it really does start to happen just on its own as you lengthen the breath, but feel now the expansion of the rib cage. So now we have the first and second phase of 3-phase breathing. Feel the inhale rise in the belly, expand into the ribs. And empty from the belly. Then feel the ribs soften in. Finally, notice the breath in the chest, moving one or both hands to the chest. Feel the belly rise as you breathe in, the ribs expand, and then the chest rise, just that little lift in the chest. Now, as you breathe out, empty from the belly first, then the ribs, and then the chest. Take another round of breath like this, feeling the full 3-phase breath. Now bring the arms down by your sides. Catch a hold of the edges of your mat here. And lift your legs, lift your knees above your hips, your feet in line with your knees so your shins are parallel to the earth. Take a breath. And on your out breath, empty the back into the earth as much as you can. Take another breath in, feeling the strength of your core. And on the out breath, move one leg away from you, tapping the earth with your toes or your heel. And you want that same slow, deep breathing. You breathe in, bring the leg back to the middle where it began. And as you breathe out, move the other leg slowly through the course of the exhale. Breathe in slowly, draw it back to where it began. Let's just go a few times on each side and notice if you really slow the movement down like you do your breath. You don't need to do 100 of these. Just a few really mindfully, very consciously keeping the pelvis steady. We're beginning here really just to build a connection to the core. One more time each side, slow. Giving yourself time to feel where you need to bring the effort in. It's harder as the leg keeps moving away. And then we'll bring the knees in. A little hug. Arms out to the side, big breath in. Now knees over to the left, twisting here. Let the legs drop on over. Put a hand on the top leg there if you like. Now find the breath again in the belly, ribs and chest. Long exhale, you go deeper, head towards the right. As you breathe in, open the arms wide, draw the legs back across the center, and then exhale, bring them on over the other way. So nice long breath in, belly, ribs and chest. Listen into your body as you breathe it out. Just notice what you brought here today. Bring it back to the middle as you breathe in. And on our out breath, we'll draw the knees in one more time. Little hug through the legs. Gently now roll over to your side. Come on up. We're going to come to our hands and knees. So this morning, I thought that we would keep it fairly simple. All familiar movements, but very much linked to our breath and moving in rhythm with that breath. So find your all fours position. And as you're ready, you're going to start to move through cat and cow, but let the breath lead you. So feel as you breathe in, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end to the breath and the movement. And as you breathe out, again, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end to that phase of breath. One more round of breath, moving in your way, so you have time to sway, to circle, to move forward or back. Feel into the edges, the corners. One more time, breathe in, opening towards something like cow pose. Push down through the hands firmly. Turn your toes, breathe out, and let the exhale draw you back to a little downward dog. Bend the knees. Now take a breath, feeling into the edges and corners of your downward dog. No need to straighten the legs at all. We're not there yet. We'll just breathe out here. Feel the roots. Drop the head. Walk the feet up slowly now. Top of your mat. When we get there, slide hands to the shins. Breathe in. Lengthen. Ardha Uttanasana. Long breath out, fold. Uttanasana. Breathe in, roll up, nearly all the way. Pause, breathe out. Breathe in, roll the rest of the way up. Roll the shoulders back, aligning the body in Tadasana. Breathe in, float the arms wide, up to the sky. Gather it in, exhale, draw it down to the third eye. Little pause, all the way to the heart. Now, feet hip width apart. Breathe in. Let the arms drop wide overhead. And as we breathe out, we're going to take the arms wide and dive in. You can bend your knees. With an open heart, come to a forward bend, bow the head. Breathe in, slide the hands to the shins, lifting halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Now all the way down, Uttanasana, massaging down the backs of the legs if that feels good. 2 more. So we're repeating each thing roughly 3 times, flowing with the breath. One last time, let's feel as we breathe in the beginning, the middle, and the end of that little half lift. As we flow down to our forward bend, we begin. There's the middle and the end, drop the head. Half lift again, beginning, middle, feel the lift in the lower belly, the end extending to the head. We're going to step on back to downward dog as we breathe out. Now, breathe in, come to the hands and knees again, come to that cow pose, keep the toes curled under. Breathe out and just draw the navel into the spine, setting up a really strong tabletop here. Now breathing in, lift the knees, tiny bit off the floor. Breathe out, extend one leg and then the other back into plank. And take a breath in. Feel the alignment, the strength of plank. Breathe out, pop your knees on the earth and bend your elbows a tiny bit as you move your shoulders and head forwards a little bit. Breathe in and push back up. So it's like a little fraction of a bend in the elbows. Breathe out. Now as we breathe in, hold that strong strength through the middle on the push up. One more time. Breathe out. It's like a half chaturanga movement. Breathe in, hold the staff of the spine as you come up. This time all the way to the earth. Beginning, middle, and now the end. You're there. Flip the arms back. Give the wrists a rest. Interlace your fingers. Breathe out. Breathe in this variation of locust. Breathe out. No strain in your neck. Hands to the earth. You can stay here. Or as you breathe in, let the legs come down. Lift into cobra. Now as you breathe out, lift through the middle and flow back. Downward dog. In downward dog, breathe into the back of the heart, rounding the upper body a little bit like cat pose. Bend your knees a little bit as you breathe out, pull the hips back, then up and heels towards the earth. Try it again. So like a little pulsation in the back of the heart, breathing in. As you breathe out and draw the heart back, bend the knees, pull the lower belly up and in, hips to the sky, then straighten the legs. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Hips draw back and then we lengthen the legs. Now on no breath, come up to the top. When you get there, breathe in. Slide hands over the feet, over the shins, half lift. Exhale, fold in, beginning, middle, end of the exhale. Now bend the knees, breathe in, float the arms wide, lift the head, rise up. All the way to the sky, breathe out, draw the hands down, beginning to the third eye, middle, keep going, end at the heart center. Take a breath. So that's called Rhythmic Vinyasa A. It's like the sun salutation A, but you break it down, you repeat each thing 3 times. Bring your feet together. This is Rhythmic Vinyasa B. So it kind of revolves around sun salutation B. Start with chair pose, bend the knees, breathe in. Floating the arms to the sky, squeeze the feet and the knees together. Now, as you breathe out, just let the arms come by your sides. Sit deeper into your chair. Let's go again, sit deep, inhale, rising through the arms. Exhale, arms float down and back. Inhale, rising, beginning, middle, end. This time, draw the hands together and fold over your legs, hands to the earth, bow. Inhale, if you can, on your fingertips, lift the heart. You can bend your knees, look ahead. And then exhale, bow a little deeper. Again, inhale. It's a little bend in your knees if you like, but lift the heart. And then exhale, fold into the legs, bow the head. So one more time, we're going to rise halfway, inhale. And this time, exhale, step back into plank. So we're going to take a breath here in plank. Now on our knees, if we like, we're going to exhale and lower. Chaturanga, beginning, middle, end. Now rise in your choice of back bend at this point in your practice. Now lift through your middle, exhale, downward dog. Bring the feet together. Right leg rises, beginning, middle, up on those left toes at the end. Now just draw the knee to the nose as you exhale, beginning, middle, there's the end, knee to the nose. Back to the sky, beginning, middle, right up on the left toes at the end. Gather in, beginning, middle, just taking the knee to the nose, that's the end. One more. Inhale, beginning, middle, end. Exhale, gather, beginning, middle. Lift that heel, end. To the sky once more. On this exhale, we step through, beginning, middle. At the end, the foot comes down. Now on your fingertips, breathe in, gather, coiling and rounding. Breathing out to your lunge, beginning, middle, end. Inhale, gathering, beginning, middle, end. Exhale, extending, beginning, middle, end. One more. Inhale. Exhale, extending, lowering, and lifting. Now bring the back foot to the earth. Warrior one, rising, beginning, middle, end. Now we lean in as we exhale. Arms come along by our sides. We create a line from the back foot to the head. Now rise, inhale. Exhale, lean in, beginning, middle. And at the end, really push through the back foot. Rising, inhale, beginning, middle, end. Lean in, beginning, middle, end. One more to the sky. Inhale, beginning, middle, and draw the hands to the earth, beginning, middle, end. Step to plank, beginning, middle, end. Exhale, chaturanga, beginning, middle, end. Inhale, rise, beginning, middle, end. Exhale, travel back, beginning, middle, end. Perfect. Feet together, left leg beginning to rise, middle, all the way to the sky at the end. Coil in, knee to your nose, beginning, middle, end. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to your nose. One more, inhaling to the sky. Exhaling, coiling, knee to the nose. Inhale to the sky, last time. Stepping through as we exhale, beginning, middle, end. There it is. Inhale, gathering, coiling like cat pose. Exhale, 4 directions of lunge. Gathering. So this gives you time to feel into your body, only going as deep as you're ready for in that moment. One more. Inhale, beginning, middle, end. Exhale, beginning, middle, fully extending to the end, foot to the earth. Inhale, rising, beginning, middle, end. Exhale, leaning in, beginning, middle, and at the end, push to the back foot, rising. Inhale. Exhale, lean in, beginning, middle, end. One more. Inhale, beginning, middle, end. Lean in, exhale, beginning, middle, end. Hands to the sky once more, beginning, middle, And exhale, hands to the earth, beginning, middle, ending on the earth. Now beginning to step back to plank, middle, end, strong plank, lower, beginning, middle, end, rising, beginning, middle, feel the peak, travel back through the middle, lifting, beginning, middle, ending in downward dog. Settle into your breath here, beginning your inhale, middle, end, exhale, beginning, middle, end. 2 more breaths. End of the exhale, no breath. Come to the top of the mat. Feet together. Breathe in, beginning, half lift, middle, end, exhale, bow, beginning, middle, fully folding in at the end. Bend the knees, chair pose, rising, beginning, middle, end. Now exhale, stand up, reach, open the arms wide, and arrive at the heart. Relax, breathe, notice. Step your feet a little bit apart. Breathe in, open the palms a little bit, bring them forwards, wide. Turn the palms back, exhale. Interlace the fingers. Soften through the joints and then inhale, rise through the heart. Now exhale, bend the knees, fold in, hands rising off the back, bow your head. Stay here, feel the inhale. Exhale. Stay with your breath. The end of your breath. Let the hands go as you inhale. You can have hands to shins or fingertips on the earth, half lift. Take your feet a bit wider, turn them out, and come towards a squat as you breathe out. Now, settle into your breath. Keep that lovely slow rhythm and let your squat. Did I mention to come into a squat? I think I did. Let your squat be what is available to you right now. Where are you feeling it? Go easy on the joints, listen to the knees, and listen to the hips. We're trying to ease out in and around the inner thighs into those hip joints. No strain. One more full round of breath. And then hands to the earth, hips to the sky. Breathe in, gather the feet a little bit closer together. Half lift with the feet parallel, and then let's just walk it on back, downward dog. So we're going to come through a connecting vinyasa one last time. Round and roll the spine forwards to plank. Breathe in, beginning, middle, ending in plank, and as you exhale, lower, beginning, middle, end. As you inhale, rise. In your wise back bend in this moment, and as you exhale, lift, beginning to move back. You're at the middle, the end we arrive. Lovely. Walk the feet up the mat a little bit. Come to sit. Take the feet out ahead. Breathe in, sitting tall through the spine. Breathe out, forward fold. As you breathe in, let that wave of breath lift you even halfway, open through the front. And then let the exhale bow deeper. Feel 2 more waves of breath, with a big or small movement. Feel the lengthening of the inhale, the deepening of the forward fold as you exhale. You can always bend your knees here. Straightening the legs if that feels good. Let the next inhale bring you back up, all the way to sitting, still the beginning, middle, and end, even there. Now we roll down, beginning, middle, and end. Open the arms wide around you. Feel the beginning, the middle, and at the end, we're reaching overhead. As we exhale, gather both knees into the body. Arms hug around the legs. Inhale, keep a hold of the right leg, send the left leg long down the mat ahead of you. And as you exhale, hug that right knee in. As you inhale, open the right arm wide. Exhale, draw the leg over to the left. Now go to your breath here. Bringing it back to the center as you breathe in. Drawing the knee into the body as you breathe out. You could even lift your head if you like, knee to your nose. And release. Bring the other leg in, the right leg away. As you exhale here, draw the knee into the body. Left arm opens out to the side. Inhale. As we exhale, the leg comes across, twisting over to the other side. Settle here for one more breath. As you breathe in, bring it back to the middle. Draw the leg into the body, breathing out. Good, maybe the head up. Does that feel good? Now, bring the head down, bring the 2 knees in. And have a little play here, a little rock on your back. And then reach through for your ankles or your feet. So I talked about, we can come towards happy baby then. Last week I was mentioning about the vinyasa being just a sequence, a cycle. Every vinyasa having a beginning, a middle, and an end, which we practice here on our mat. Let the feet go, let the feet come together, knees apart, arms overhead, Supta Baddha Konasana. As the feet land, take the arms wide, relax, and feel one more full 3-phase breath. So I'm really trying to focus on the beginning, middle, and end of each breath, which in itself is a vinyasa. From the cycle of the breath to the cycle of life, everything's a vinyasa. There are many, many vinyasas in between. We have the vinyasa of Monday facing us now. As we complete the vinyasa of our practice, we'll bring our knees up, our feet a little bit apart. Drop your knees in against each other and bring the hands to rest on the body. And I suppose the practice of yoga and mindfulness is to be in the moment you're in the part of the vinyasa you're in. Let's roll ourselves over to the side and gather whatever we need for Shavasana now as we bring the practice to a close. And I think a lot of the stress in our lives can be that we're projecting into the next stage of the cycle. You know, we're already worrying or almost living in the next stage. So you get to Shavasana and you're thinking, right, what am I having for brekkie? So let's let our practice off the mat today as much as we can be to recognize what stage of the vinyasa are you in. Be in that one. I know you have to plan, I know you have to prepare for the next one, but can you be in the cycle, the stage of the cycle you're in, Shavasana stage, right now, as you bring yourself to settle on the earth. Notice if your mind has a tendency to move to the next minute, the next breath, what's coming after this. It's human, we do it. Bring yourself to settle on the earth. Feel your body relax into its natural breath. As we let go now of controlling anything. And let the practice settle. Feel the energy of your practice settle into the body. Feel your body drop into the support of the earth. Go inside. Now repeat your own positive affirmation 3 times. Or simply repeat to yourself 3 times, I am here now. Now notice the sounds. Just take this moment to notice the sounds that happen in your world in this moment. Notice behind your closed eyes what you can see. Any shapes, patterns, or colors. Notice what you can taste. What you can smell. And now what you can feel. Your sense of touch. Feel your fingers and toes. Move the fingers and toes. Take a bigger, deeper breath in. Give a little stretch to the arms and legs. And as you breathe out, empty the back deeper into the earth. Roll the kneecaps towards the ceiling. On another breath out, hold the pelvis steady. Bend one leg first. Bring the foot to the ground or bolster, and then the other leg. And then roll to your side as you're ready. Oh, come on up from there in your own time. Find your seat. Let the palms face up. Let the eyes close. Notice how you feel. Bring the hands together at the heart. And bring to mind something you feel grateful for. Let's take a big breath in. Open the arms wide. Stretch up overhead. Gather it in. Exhale to the third eye. The heart center. And the earth. Namaste.